So today I want to talk about how to not get your nose pierced. Let's go back in time. I'm 16. I'm like, Mommy, I want to get my nose pierced. I look so cool. I look like, like actress, like Priyanka Chopra or something, like classy. And she's like, oh, no. Like, okay. And she's like, cool, you can get your nose pierced. I'm like, yes.
Let's do it.
Mistake number 1. I look for a deal online. When you get your nose pierced, do not look for a deal online. You're gonna pay for it one time. Don't cheap out. Really don't. Please don't. Your nose will thank you. So I go to the salon. It's some Indian lady. There's no professional equipment. Nothing is sanitized. This is red flag number 1. This is a salon for totally different things. And I'm going for a nose piercing. Red flag number 2. I always say, if you want to do something, go somewhere where that's their specialty. Don't go to a nail salon and get your eyebrows waxed. That's asking for bleeding. Which I have also done. Anyway. So, I go there, and she's like, oh, okay, you want to get your nose pierced? No problem, let's go. Come sit down, lay down, no sanitation, no nothing. Pulls out a gun, a piercing gun. Side note, a gun is used not for your nose. A piercing gun on your cartilage or your nose can break the cartilage and create that ear part that you've pierced to become permanently floppy and cracked in the whole part inside of that area, like your nose. Never let anyone with a piercing gun near your nose or your ear. Thank you. Red flag number 3. She puts it, my whole face is radiating in pain. Listen, a nose piercing doesn't hurt that much. You should feel it like kind of radiate and then stop. If it's hurting, you like start crying, it's like a hot mess, it's usually because I did it with a gun. I'm sorry, Jasmine Sandless, but I'm kind of looking at you right now. I am disappointed. Anyway, so I go get this nose piercing. How do they pierce my nose? With a sharp thing. So I take my cousins to the water park. And my cousin Dave, who's really cute and kind of like, fun size, like a fun size Twix, he looks at me and he's like, oh, Didi, I want to go to the deep side. Didi means sister. I want to go to the deep side of the water park, of the wave pool. Now, I love wave pools, an unhealthy amount. So you'll see me jumping with my tongue out like a dog around 5 feet deep, trying to ride the waves each time, which is cool. The best thing in the world. Super fun. Dave, on the other hand, he's about 3 feet tall. I'm like, Dave, you want to go to 6 feet? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, get on a tube, buddy. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to make him happy. I take him to the deep end, and he's holding like his butt scooched out like this, and he has both hands on the handles, right? And I'm like, all right, hold on. I heard, and the buzzer goes, and he's like, yes! And I'm like, all right, buddy, hold on. And he's like, yeah! And he's not hearing me at this point. So I'm like, okay, I'm sure it'll be fine. 3 waves in, his butt falls in between the tube and he's thrashing. And I'm like, okay, the kid can't breathe. Okay, I'm gonna save him. And I'm like, I can do it. And then I try to shove his butt cheeks up back through the tube. And in the process, he like smashes his butt into my nose and it slams like the piercing into my septum, like the middle of your nose. So remember how they like pierced it and had to be sharp enough to pierce? Still sharp. Yeah. So I have blood running down all over my nose now. Or I get him to his dad, who's like less deep, and I climb up the ladder and I'm like, listen, I think my nose is bleeding. And they're like, oh, did any of your blood touch the water? And I'm like, you're actually shitting me. I walked over here and blood was covering my nose and my neck, and you think no blood touched the water? And I'm like, oh, okay, well, why? Why do you ask? I don't think so. They're like, oh, because if it did, we have to shut down the whole water park. Nope, none of the... And I just hightailed it out of there. Hope nothing happened. In short, go to a tattoo parlor somewhere that's licensed. Make sure they're sanitizing everything. Use something you're not allergic to. And don't touch it, please, after they do it. Because I tried to take out a diamond, not a diamond, like a platinum, like a medical grade platinum piercing. and put a different one and that wasn't real. And I was like, oh, it's blue, it's pretty. My nose was swollen and I looked like I got my nose broken. My face looked like a piranha. I was like, I don't know what's going on. It's like I can't even find the hole anymore. It's so swollen. And I was like, oh Lord. And then I had to get it re-pierced, which is why I went to the tattoo salon. So moral of the story is, just don't do it the wrong way. When you pierce your nose, just do it the right way. There'll be no infections.
You won't have to shut down a water park.
And there'll be no piranha faces. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Please follow me. I post pictures of myself and cool things. And the music video that I was in, it's releasing in April. I'll post that too. Check me out.